Alright guys, just making a quick video on how to service a 2008 Vauxhall Vivaro 2.5 CDTI. Can't really find anything on YouTube or online really that documents this, and as a DIYer I just thought other people may benefit, so this is it. Just get straight into it. I've just changed the air filter, fairly easy and straightforward, no issues, no real dramas there. Next is going to be the oil filter, which is Bosch as well. That's in the back, I'll show you that. Put a bit of engine flush in just to loosen up any crap that may be in the engine. It says you've got to leave it on for 15 minutes, so we're doing that right now. Just a couple of bits. To do the drain plug, it's one of these guys, so we'll find out which one that is and I'll let you guys know. So I've owned this van for a little while, one previous owner, no service history's come with it, so I thought why not. So there she is. Obviously you're going to need a trolley jack. I decided to use a brick, nice and easy. Vivaro 2.5. Show you a couple of bits that we're going to use. So this is the oil filter we're going to use, and we've got a bunch of tools there which are going to be handy, but I'll document that for you as we get to it. In general, really good van, nice and pretty easy to work on, to be honest. Standard van. There was an under tray on here. That's now been removed. There were a load of clips running all the way down there. Sorry, not clips, bolts. They were 10 mil bolts, and there was a few just standard Phillips screw head screws. Nice and easy to take off, no real dramas. We can go back again, hold on. There's our under tray there. You are. Obviously you're going to need oil. Tesco had a good deal on. They had 4 litres or something for a tenner, reduced from 20. I don't really give a shit what I put in, so yes, we're just going to use that basically. I'll come back to you guys when I know a little bit more. Right guys, so what you're going to want to do is obviously jack it up. I've decided to use a brick there. I know it's bent, but I can straighten it back out with a hammer. Not a big deal at all. That's our oil, 5W40. That's what it said on Euro car parts anyway. Container should be about 7 to 8 litres that comes out, so this might not do it, I don't know. Get another container. So we just got a phone call then, using a iPhone to record this, true DIY style. So our drain plug, in comparison to where the front of the van is, that's your front of the van, your drain plug is right there. As you can see, it's a weird square thing, so we'll find out what that is. So there's your sump plug, and you come back and there's your oil filter. So the next video, well, next clip will be most likely the oil coming out. Right guys, just to note, it is locked down in the UK. No tips are open, so obviously the waste oil, I'm going to contain it in that first, because I think that's a bit bigger than that. Maybe there's the same, who knows. But from there we'll just stick them into, you know, milk bottles, and these are the fizzy bottles, and when the tip's open we can get rid of it properly. Right, so guys, it seems that the 5/16 is what fits the sump bolt. If I can show you guys, hold on. Right, so where is it again? There, 5/16. That goes in there nicely, and then we're going to use a screwdriver like that. You can see, yeah, just like that. It goes in the middle like so. We'll crank it. Obviously I'll rest the phone somewhere so I can show you guys. Fucking hell, it's pretty tight. Right, so yeah, you might want to use a bit of a stronger screwdriver or metal rod because that's tight as anything. So be back with you again. Right guys, so we're going to use a 15mm socket on a medium sized spanner. Yours might not be a 15, it depends what fitting or whatever bit you get, but for me it's a 15. And if you guys in the UK get the exact same set as me, then that's the case. Or if you want to wrap it around the little square bit, you can actually use a 14 ratchet. So yeah, we'll give this 15 a go. Oh, here we go. Yes, we're coming up now. Right. Oh, fucking hell, right. Excuse the language, probably bleep that out. As you can tell, this is literally my first time changing engine oil, so do bear with. As you can see, that's draining. And I need to just open this up a bit more. And then we should start flying out. Bear in mind when you do this, the oil's quite hot, so just wear gloves. You don't want to burn yourself, because that's not fun. Might be worth keeping a cloth as well. And some of my mates have arrived now, so this video will probably end very shortly as one of them look at me. They think I'm talking to myself. The video is live. I'll probably mute this part. I'll probably mute this part, yeah, because yeah.
Using the jack.
It's in the back, bro. Go for it. Yeah. Go for it. Can you get me a blue roll out as well? It should be in the box as well.
In that same box?
Should be, yeah.
Blue roll is that?
Blue roll should be on the shelves somewhere, knocking about. If I've not muted this out, guys, that's Lake, by the way. He'll probably be in a lot of videos. And I'll come back to you once all the oil's drained. Right, guys, so what I've done is, obviously that side's been jacked, but the van was kind of like that. There'd obviously be a little bit of oil on the left, right, whichever way you want to say it. There'd still be some left in the pan, so just got another little jack just to bring it up as much as we can, get as much oil out as we can. And the next thing would be the oil filter. Right, so oil filter, as you can see, is there. We have a 27mm socket, and that will go on a large ratchet. So just click that on. It's difficult when it's just one hand, but we'll do it. Nearly. Okay, 1 second. There we go. So, lefty loosey, righty tighty, and all that. And just get her on there. Obviously, we're going to need a bit more power. I've only got one hand here. Right, I will come back to you guys in a sec. Right, we'll try again. Yeah. That is a little tough, guys. Obviously we want to be careful we don't break anything. Come back to that in a second actually. Just give us a sec, guys, because I want to just make sure the jack is completely secure on the other end. I'm just slightly concerned that the axle stand over there might not be very secure, and I don't want the we don't want the van dropping on us, do we? Right guys, we're back in. Had to put a bit more strength into that than I would have thought, but it will just come off now. Just got it a little bit loose then, off camera. So as you can see, this is coming off now. Obviously just make sure you've got a container nearby, because I'm guessing there will be some oil that comes out of this as well. Shouldn't be a lot because the sump's been emptied. As you can see there, look, actually quite a fair bit of oil's coming out of there. So it is good we had the container nearby. There is one oil filter, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just change this whilst you guys are on as well. So I guess with this, from what I'm aware of, you usually change a seal on the top, but for whatever reason in the Bosch box here, there isn't a seal provided, so guess it's not necessary. Yeah, nothing in there. Can't really see anyway. So yeah, guess it's a case of ripping the filter out of the housing. Don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. There we go. So I'm just going to try and jab it and just fling it out, which, knowing my luck, probably won't happen. Yeah, it's not doing that. Right, so luckily I've got a load of blue roll, if you can see. Don't know if you can see the blue roll or not. There it is. B&Q's finest. So I'm just going to grab it because can't be bothered faffing about. There we go, and actually quite nicely that's coming out. No, it's not supposed to twist. There you go. Flip X on there pretty tight, actually. So yeah, there's that. I'm just going to keep that in the tissue. There you go, look. It's your old filter there. See it? There. In the tissue. Actually, there is actually quite a lot of crap on that, so it's good we're changing that, actually. So I guess these kind of just go on anyway. I'd say the Bosch should really go in first, so yeah, there you go. Looks alright. Seems to be an okay. Not too loose, not too tight. I'll just repeat the process then. For that. I've seen some videos online where people say that you should rub a bit of oil or something somewhere just for good luck. Just rub a bit of oil there on that little bit. Why not? And we'll just rub some onto the sealed bit here. Again, can't really remember, but we'll just do it anyway. Because it rings a few bells, so why not? So she just goes back in like that. Not too bad. And then we want to tighten her off. So I guess you obviously don't want to tighten it to the point where you're smashing the cap off, but you want it to be tight enough so oil doesn't leak or anything. Don't know if you can still see me. Yeah, you can. Cool. I'll move that out of the way. It's not really needed now. And hello. Yeah, so that seems to be pretty tight there. Yeah, that's pretty tight there now, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. So there was a bit of oil up there and there was a little drip coming through when this was off. Can't see any oil coming through there, so that's a good thing, I guess. And that's pretty much done most of its draining as well. So switch you over to the other side actually. You can put the drain plug on, sump plug, whatever you want to call it. Move it out of the way. Oh god. Trying to manoeuvre under a van on the side of the road isn't usually easy. be funny if halfway through you just can't hear me. That would be a mess up, innit? So we'll get our same sun plug back. Again, it doesn't seem to be like a replaceable washer of anything like that, so I'd say just give it a little clean off. If there's any, you know, crap stuck in there, then just make a half decent effort to get it out, I guess. Cool. And goes back into the same 15. So that goes back in there. Where's the sub plug on? There it is. Right, okay, cool. Flipping heck. So I'm gonna tighten. So one more time, I'll just clean this off, move the bucket away, and then put the sump plug on. So that's how I'm attacking that, really. Should have found a bit of a better way to do that, but hey ho, there we are. Right, good. Lovely. Let me see, I need to tighten that off properly. And I think the trick is not too tight, but just sort of tight enough really. Just clean it off with another bit of blue roll again. If I can see anything leaking, I know I need to go tighter. If nothing leaks, then it should be all right. Yeah, looks all right. I think I'll probably just give it another little neck. Might want to keep a bin around you. There's loads of stuff going flying there now. Yeah, that's tight. I'm happy with that. All right, we'll go to the top, start filling some oil, and take it from there. Right guys, so we're back up at the top now. And I'm just going to take the dipstick out. Just about to fill up the oil. Just leave the dipstick anywhere really, just leave it there for now, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. So online, when I checked on Euro car parts, it said that the capacity is like 7 or 8 litres. So I've got 2 lots of 4 litres. So we'll start with a full one, and then half of a second one, and then obviously you should roughly know then if we need a little bit more, a little bit less, blah blah blah. So yeah, this has a little seal on it. We'll pop this little seal like that. Obviously try not to get any crap in the new oil. yeah, I guess we should just start pouring. Right. Bang on, look at that. So yeah, this is probably going to go on for a few minutes now. If you want to wait, carry on waiting. If not, just skip. Obviously I could use a funnel and just throw it in. When you take the filler cap off, it's not just like a big massive hole. It's got like a thing inside it. I'll show you that in a sec. Once I finish this bottle. Spilled a bit. To be honest, I should probably look underneath to see if there's any leaks, but pretty confident everything's tight enough, so we'll see. If I've not tightened it, we've just wasted 4 litres of oil. Yeah, I'm just kind of freestyling this as well, guys, so you probably want to put like a mat down or something like that. Sorry guys, got a phone call then. In this time I might as well just show you. So like, there's that inside the cap, so the oil just doesn't like fly in. It takes its time. On the floor, that was old. As you can see, it's all black. Don't know if you can see that actually. Not sure. Probably see it now. All of that there was old, but for the most part, you see. Where is it? Let's have a selfie with it. Do you reckon? There you go. There she is. That. So no leaks there. Can you see it? No, you can't. Yeah, you can. There you go. No leaks there. That's pretty cool. And no leaks there either. So that was lovely. That makes us happy, doesn't it? So, put that there again. So there's still like a tiny bit of this little 4 litre left, so we'll just throw that in. Yep. To the next one. I'll probably get halfway through this bottle and then I'll most likely check. Come on, man. And again. Perfect again, look at that. Yep, you can see that. Yeah, nearly halfway. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you could see that then. No, you can't. Yeah, the little levels there. Well, there, yeah. So just above 2 litres. I think it's a good idea to just give it a little check now. See where we're at, because hit something. Because obviously the filter's going to soak up some as well, so I reckon it's just a good time to check. Flipping heck. Click that in, let's give it a second. Time, let's do a little clean. To be fair, I'm just making this worse than actually cleaning it, so I'll do a better job later. And we should check the oil. Where is it there? Come on, there you go. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can see that, but 6 litres is literally taking us. Where's it taking us? Well, just to the end of that at the moment as it goes, so let's add another litre and see where we get to. Wind's picking up a bit now. Just pour it again. So I don't know if you can see that. Maybe, yes, no. Yeah, literally just above there. Yeah, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. I think you can see it there. So it's just above there, just above a litre. So put about a litre in, and just give it a second to just go all the way down. We shall check again. Picking up now. Right. Let's have a look at it. The oil's so fresh you can't even tell where it is. So feeling it, it feels like it's nearly at the top there, which is pretty good. So I think we're about 7 litres in there now. What I'll do is we'll give it a start, because it should be more than enough in there now. Give it a start, let it run for a couple of minutes, and no doubt it'll need a little top up, and obviously the oil will probably go black again or whatever, so we should be able to see a bit better where the levels are. Be back with you in a sec. Alright guys, so we'll try and start her up, see where we get to. Should be alright, I guess. Can't see the lagging issue at all. Right, so I've put the oil cap back on as well, so right. Lovely. Sounds nice. Get out of this. Like getting out of a monster truck. Sounds nice and quiet. Sounds good. So oil cap's back on. Dipstick's in properly. Let's clean the lens. The lens is a bit crap. Right. No fresh oil, no leaks. Everything seems good. So I reckon leave it running for another 10-15 seconds, just get it all flowing around. And then we'll take the engine off, check the dipstick again, make sure everything's all good. And then we should be alright. I reckon we might need just a little bit of a top up, but we'll see. See, we'll take it off now actually, let's do it. Let's give it a little rev. I know the engine's cold, but it's alright. Right, take it off. And I've got to start another little video thing because I can't change it to the front camera, so 1 second. Alright again guys. So, bit more blue roll. There we go. And it actually looks like we're bob on. Look at that. So let's see. Shiny bit, not so shiny bit, bang on level. Don't think that could be any better. In fact, no, just ignore what I've just said because I didn't wipe it first, did I? Getting ahead of myself. Right, let's try it again. As you can tell, I'm not a proper mechanic. Right, so just got another phone call, so that video stopped. But don't know who that is. Right, so I think we need just a bit more. That's not focusing right, is it? Well, yeah, there's better. So it's like a fingernail's length extra is what we need to get to the top. So to be fair, I'll just clean the dipstick like that. Just add a touch more. So this is the part, I guess, where you don't want to go too mad, otherwise you'll overfill it. And I don't think overfilling's a good idea. That's fallen. So I'm sure you guys can just gauge by the video how much I'm actually pouring in. I don't know, because I've not got like a measuring jug or whatever. I'd say that's just under half a litre that I've poured in. Yeah, I'd say it's about under half a litre. So clean this off. Punch that there. And feed this guy through again. Like so. That's in. I don't think we'll have to add any more oil in, but just leave the cap off for now. at that, bang on. Bang on to the T there. So, that's how you service 2.5 Vauxhall Vivaro. It's probably not going to be much different to a normal Vivaro, but just couldn't see anything on 2.5s online. Now I know that this engine also comes in the Vivaro as well, so it's not just this model that has a 2.5, it's a few other models that have it. I think Nissan Prima Star, Renault Traffic, Vauxhall Vivaro, there might be another one, I don't know. But a lot of them share the same bodies and engines, so I don't know if you can get the 2.5 in there, but it's called something else. So you will probably have to check that out. But that's how you do that. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, just like it and subscribe, because you'll see a lot more little DIY videos coming. Cheers.